And then, in the middle of it all, you know, you all have been hearing me talking about it. Donald Trump has this weird obsession with trying to get rid of whatever Barack Obama and Joe Biden created. Have you noticed that? It's this weird obsession, right? Local. And so, in the midst of a public health crisis, Donald Trump and Joe Biden, who in their administration created the most extensive public health coverage we've ever seen with the Affordable Care Act, also known as Obamacare. And do you know Donald Trump is in court right now trying to get rid of it? With his boy, Bill Barr, trying to get rid of the Affordable Care Act that brought coverage to over 20 million people. That said, if you have pre-existing conditions, things like diabetes. Do you know anybody who has diabetes? Pre-existing conditions like high blood pressure, breast cancer. All of these things now covered because of the Affordable Care Act that Barack Obama and Joe Biden created, and Donald Trump is in court trying to sue to get rid of it. But we're not going to let him. We're not going to let him. Because what we know and what Joe knows is access to health care should be a right and not just a privilege of those who can afford it. So we're going to fight. We're going to expand Medicare. Joe Biden is going to bring down eligibility for Medicare to age 60. We're going to bring down prescription drug costs. We are going to preserve Social Security and the promise we made to our seniors. We're going to expand coverage under the Affordable Care Act to include mental health care because folks have been traumatized, and we've got to stop treating health care as though the body just starts from the neck down. Let's deal with health care from the neck up. These are the things we're going to do. And by the way, you know, in those debates, as per usual, you can rely on Donald Trump to engage in distortions and basically lie to the American people. So let's be clear about this. Joe Biden will not increase taxes on anyone who makes less than $400,000 a year. Period. So there are a lot of issues at play. So many issues at play, and there's so much at stake. And I wanted to come, I just landed, this is my first stop today, and I wanted to come here to see you for the kickoff of early voting, to thank you, because, you know, as much as they've been trying to destroy our democracy, the one thing I know is that when the people are prepared to fight for our country based on love of country, they can never do us any harm because we will stand up and we will march and we will organize and we will vote and we will fight for our country. So we know what's at stake. And so here's the bottom line. You know, in Florida, I mean, I know what's going on here. I've been reading about it and hearing about it. Y'all have been telling me about it. I mean, you know, aside from the incredible leadership that you've got in Congresswoman Val Demings and of course, Stephanie Murphy and Senator Bill Nelson, who was a great friend. I know you got some other elected officials in the state, too, that aren't doing necessarily what's in the best interest of all the people. And so I want to say this. You know, when we see these examples of people trying to make it difficult for folks to vote, and it's happening all over the country, people trying to suppress the vote, Donald Trump trying to confuse people about the integrity of our voting system, trying to suggest that you can't trust it, right? But we know better, and we know when somebody's trying to play us. We know when someone is trying to pull the wool over our eyes, trying to discourage us trying to deflate our enthusiasm, trying to suggest to us that we don't matter. We can see that. We know that. That's not new to us. And in the face of these moments, we ask ourselves then a question: why are so many powerful people trying to get in the way of us voting? Why are these powerful people trying to suggest we can't trust the system, putting in place laws that are designed to suppress the vote, trying to purge the voter rolls, trying to make it difficult? Why are they doing that? And the answer, of course, we know is this: because they know when we vote, we win. When we vote, we change things. We make it better. We know our power. We know our power. They know our power. They know our power, and we know our power. And that's why we're all here today, because we know our power. And we know we will never let anybody take our power from us. Never. And so that's why we're all here today, to say we are powerful, we are strong, we stand together in unity. We stand here as a coalition of people that represent the beautiful diversity of who we are as a country. And we know that when we vote and when we use our voice, we win. We know our country is worth it. We know and can see a better day. And so let's get out there and organize, folks, and make sure everybody votes, and we will win. Thank you, Florida. Thank you. Thank you.